My dear brothers and sisters, today we're going to be making a chocolate almond butter walnut butter pudding. It's our privilege to share these ideas with you. And we're going to be starting with our alive organic almond butter. It's made from almonds grown by California family farmers, by a farming family that's been on the land for 5 generations. Their trees grow in the alluvial soil of what was once a great inland sea, bordered on the east by the towering Sierras, bordering on the west by the inland coastal range, inland mountain range, and watered by water originating in snowdrift in the high Sierras. Intentionality makes every difference. A farming family, 5 generations of devotion on this California land. So let's begin. Let's begin by making and almond walnut butter milk, and we'll start with spring water. Let's say a cup and a half of spring water. Okay. And now, we feel very, very privileged to begin with a heaping tablespoon of our alive organic almond butter. Intentionality makes every difference. Heaping tablespoon of alive organic almond butter. A heaping tablespoon of our alive organic walnut butter. Another creation from a California family farmer in the great Central Valley. And now the magic happens. So here we go. And voila, it's turned into a magnificent white milk. Imagine an almond walnut milk, so much fresher than any almond milk that you can buy in the store, that's for sure. And then we're going to be adding, next step is of course some chia seeds to thicken things up. And let's give that a whirl. And how about some magnificent flame raisins, also grown, of course, in the Great Central Valley, once an inland sea. Flame raisins. And how about some medjool dates? Medjool dates also grown in the southern extremities of extremity of California, and we've chopped them up. A magnificent sweetener, gives so much body and texture. Nothing can compare with date pieces for sweetening. And how about some cacao for a chocolatey? This is cacao powder for a chocolatey flavor. Okay. Okay. And now the fun part, the sweeteners. We add our Vermont maple syrup. A magnificent local honey. Okay. Vanilla extract, organic of course. And to heighten and elicit the flavors, our Royal Himalayan pink crystal salt. Okay. And now a heaping tablespoon of almond butter. Give it another. Our walnut butter. The health-giving properties of walnuts have recently been brought to the fore, so walnut butter has become exceedingly popular. Ours is a best seller, with the almond butter, of course, remaining the pillar of our business. So let's see what this looks like. Here we have it. Here we have it, our almond butter, walnut butter, chocolate pudding. You might want to put it in the freezer for a time to help it to solidify. But family and friends and kiddies will just delight with it. We guarantee it. There are so many things, so many beautiful things in this world. And it's so sad that's what's happening in these United States, is that we are becoming sicker and, if anything, more lonely and more estranged. So let's change all of that, brothers and sisters. Please join your community garden. In your kitchen, you should have a 5-gallon bucket in your kitchen, maybe right next to your right next to the kitchen sink, and in that 5-gallon bucket, every vegetable scrap, your banana peels, your avocado rinds, your carrot tops, your potato peels, all of these things in the compost bucket. Bring it over each week to your community garden, dump it in their compost pile, cover it up so that it returns, and in a little while into a rich, magnificent humus that makes everything grow. The people in your community garden will give you a hug and a kiss for your efforts on their behalf. So we've got to recycle everything. We've got to join our community garden. Ponder the victory gardens of the Second World War, when every American had their own backyard or front yard garden, and it made a real difference in the food supply. It made an appreciable impact, that is for sure. So, my dear brothers and sisters, I thank you. I thank you for allowing me to share. My privilege. You might want to hit the subscribe button down below. You may even be inspired to perhaps give us a like. Your comments, your suggestions, your critiques are treasured by us. We want to hear from you. Let us go forward. My privilege to share. I thank you.